Have you ever been in a relationship that you desperately no longer want to be in, but you just can't see a clean and convenient way out? And the thought creeps into your head that the easiest way out to avoid the fighting, the unpleasantness, the negotiations over who owns what, would be if your partner was dead. Now, I'm not talking about you killing them, just if they died in a car accident, got cancer, were beaten to death by a gang of angry homophobes. If they were just no longer in the picture, it would just solve everything. No? Just me? I'm currently in two very different relationships with two very different guys. I've been with Liam for almost 8 years. I'm in pretty deep. We still rent, thank fuck. But we've built a life together. Literally everything in the flat, from the sofa right down to the knives and forks, we bought together. There's absolutely nothing that's specifically mine. If I left, I'd probably have to start all over from scratch, find a new place, buy all new stuff. But here's the thing. Not only am I far too lazy to do that, I actually quite like our place and our stuff. I like our place and our stuff more than I like Liam. Don't get me wrong, Liam's a nice enough guy, but I'm not in love with him. And if I'm being honest, I don't think I ever have been. I've always felt like I just settled for him. Our pool is pretty small, you know? And he was there, we got on, and he was nice and kind to me. So I settled. But now, our lives are as monotonous and as boring as he is. And this brings me very neatly onto Drew, who I met quite randomly one evening on a train after work. And out of the desire for a bit of excitement and danger in my life, I started fucking. There's absolutely no more to it than that. Although I have a horrible feeling he thinks there is. Now, I know this makes me a shitty person, but instead of being racked with the guilt of sleeping with another guy behind my partner of almost 8 years back, I just spend all my time fantasizing about him being dead. Every knock on the door, I pray, is a police officer here to inform me that he's been stabbed to death. Every phone call, I hope, is from the hospital asking me to come in and identify his body. Every time he starts up a conversation, I am just willing him to tell me that he has an incurable brain tumour. Now, come on, I already told you, I know I'm a shitty person. You don't need to look at me like that. I flirted with the idea of leaving and moving in with Drew. But what started out as a bit of fun has now actually just turned into a whole bunch of hassle. And I've actually grown quite bored of him already too. Besides, he's got this whole charity shop vibe going on at his place. Not really my cup of tea. I do need to get out of that relationship too, though. But he doesn't need to die. I can just end that one with a text. I'd probably have to start taking the bus home from work rather than the train to avoid seeing him. Oh, but that's a small price to pay. This could be it. This could be it. The phone call I have been waiting, praying for. Oh, come on. A horrible car accident. A horrific car accident. Hello? I'm all good for broadband, thank you. No, I'm fine. I'm happy with my broadband provider. Thank you. Bye. Fuck! Next time.